using positive reinforcement, which means they get something they like for doing a correct response to a behavior. Is that right, Zoe? And there are tools that we use in training. The first one is the target pole, right over here. There you go. The target pole is the animal's point of reference. It is something that the animal touches, follows, or goes to. Just like that. Okay, good job there, Zoe. Now, folks, with the help of this tool, we'll be able to train them on certain behavior, dance behaviors, and so much more. And now, folks, next up, you can also use your hand as a target as well, just like that. Okay, good job, Zoe. Alright, now, folks, for our second tool, we also have there the whistle. Alright, that is what the whistle sounds and looks like. So the tool is, this is something that we use to communicate to the animal. It also interprets the words good girl or good job. And it also means that the reward is coming. And now lastly, folks, of course, is the reward. Let's say Zoe here has responded a correct response, and of course, she deserves a reward, and that is fish. But you know what, folks, it doesn't necessarily mean that it should always be food, because we could also reward them by giving them a gentle pat on the back or massage, or what we all know as petting. And of course, verbal praises.
Good girl.
Just like that. They love that. And of course, don't forget to reward them their favorite toys, just like what we have here. And now, folks, since you know the basic principle of training and the tools that we use, let's demonstrate, okay? So while waiting for trainer Ariel, together with Zoe, I have a question for all of you. Why do you think they are called sea lions? You have any idea why they are called sea lions? No idea, anyone? Okay, don't worry. Well, folks, as you can see in their features, we have similarities to African sea lions, especially for the males. Because for the males, they grow thick hairs around their neck, just like lions, right? And have you ever heard their voices? Let's see that, okay? Zoe? Alright, you heard that, right? It's like lions roar. Awesome job. Okay, now going back to our demonstration, the first behavior that we would like to show you is the turn behavior. And how's that work, Zoe? Okay, it works like that. Great job. Now let's assume we're going to train Zoe the turn behavior. How are we going to do that? First, we're going to have our tools ready, and we're going to ask Zoe to follow the target pole. Following the target pole. There you go. Good job. Of course, since she's done a correct response, she deserves her reward. And now, when she follows the target, let's try doing it halfway turn. Slowly, and she got it. There you go, Zoe. Now later on, folks, as you train your animal friends, you can use hand signals or incorporate hand signals. So you will no longer use the target pole. And now this time, let's try a full turn using our pole. There she goes. She got it. And now, without the target pole, how about the hand keys? There she goes. Very good job there, Zoe. Folks, have a big round of applause for Zoe. Good job. Now, folks, these approaches that we are showing you, you can also use this for your pets at home, just like your cats or your dogs. Okay? And now, as I've mentioned earlier, you can also use your hand as a target. And you know what? In training, you can use multiple targets for the animals. So for this behavior, this one is called the flipper stand. Okay, let's show that. Oh, see how powerful those flippers are. Now, for that behavior, we're going to train them with multiple targets. One is our hand for the face, and the other one is for the hind flippers. Okay, see? So the target on the hind flippers indicates the highest point that she needed to reach. Just like that. Awesome. Great job, Zoe. Alright, there you go, folks. And as we show you the training terms and principles here now, there she was, the finished behavior. Very good girl, Zoe. Alright, and there's your reward. Now, folks, for one of the most awaited parts here, let's move on to our enrichment. So, are we going to use these first or this one? Okay. So, folks, here's the tricky part here. So, as we've seen, our animal friends are actually moving on water. And using the word bathing and the principles here, folks, you know what? They're so smart, we'd be able to train them how to bathe. And that is even possible because today we're going to show you how, okay? So this morning I'll be needing a volunteer. So anyone in the audience, just one volunteer, okay? Anyone who would like to help Zoe create her masterpiece a little bit higher, okay? A little bit taller instead. Anyone a little bit taller? We have one? Okay. Can we have Sir rather? Okay, sobrang takas naman ni Sir. So, Sir, here's what we're going to do. You're going to hold this yourself for Zoe, okay? And we're going to help her create her masterpiece. Alright, so can we hold this one? There you go. Just be careful you're wearing a white shirt. That's perfect. There you go. Now, for your first color, what is that? What is your first color, sir? So we have red. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's start this one. Sky blue, color of the sky. Wait, color of 1000, even better. A little closer. It's okay, sir. There you go. Parang nainggit ko yung mga kids trainer. Alright, let's try this. Come on, Zoe. Okay, let's switch places one more time. There you go, sir. There you go. Now, Zoe, you're ready. Let's start. Sir, maybe she wants to paint your shirt instead. What do you think? That's right, Okay. A little higher. Come on, Zoe. Aim for the shirt. There you go. We have our first stroke, which is sky blue. And now for the second color, sir. Okay. Zoe's just going to retouch. Let's wait for her. Okay. There she is. Ready, Zoe? Red. We have red. Okay.
Halika dito pag nasubsob ka dyan.
We have purple. Try it, Zoe.
Halika na. Dito ka dito.
So, trainer Ariel, come on, Zoe. Wow. She's doing a great stroke. Okay, wow. And now, of course, let's go on for the red this time. We have red. Wow, bright red. There you go. Just fading it and what is that? Okay, finishing touches. So Zoe, tell us, are you satisfied with your masterpiece? Oh, yes, she is. And now let's reveal the painting. There you go. All right, good job there, Zoe. Since you did not paint, sir, shirt. And now, sir, for your token of appreciation, we would love to give you Zoe's painting. Okay, just hold on. There you go. And we have it there for you. Just let it dry first. Alright, thank you so much for being such a great sport. Let's have a big round of applause to our lucky guest. Good job. Always later on, if you want to experience a great opportunity and be close to our Sea Line Friends videographer play and paint program, so you can touch them, meet them, and create a wonderful masterpiece with them. And now, let's move on to our next part. So Zoe, since you did a great job painting your masterpiece, let's move on to our enrichment. So as you can see, enrichments here, or toys, as we can tell to other pets, because these are something that we add to their environment to keep them physically and mentally stimulated. And this time, we're going to use a fish bottle. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill this one with fish and some ice to make it a little bit tricky. So this fish bottle, is also applicable to your pets at home. Okay, you can also use a 1.5 bottle. So let's see. Come on, Zoe. So it's a little bit tricky for them. So let's see what she's going to do. Some of the sea lions toss it, pushes it, but there are also sea lions who just wait for the fish to fall out of the bottle. And for Zoe here, I think she already got the fish. Where is that? Alright. As I mentioned earlier, you can use this for your pets at home. You can use a small bottle of 1.5 or you can use cat food or dog food inside. So in this way, you'll be building their trust and bonding with your animal friends. And what is that? I think she's live. Alright then, she's live. There you go. What's up? A big round of applause for Zoe. Alright, folks, thank you so much for joining us here in our short program this morning. Later on, I hope you guys like to have an adventurous day all here